That's right, the small but mighty Frenchie has risen to the #1 spot of most popular dog breeds, according to the AKC. Naturally, I'm on the bandwagon and find French Bulldogs to be the cutest of all God's creatures. If you're thinking of adding a French Bulldog to your family tree, or you just want to watch 5 minutes of cuteness, then here you go. #1, good with kids. Frenchies make great companions for single pet owners and families with kids. Because of their smaller size and laid-back nature, they are especially good for families with young children. They are playful, so make sure to supervise in case playtime gets a little too exciting. #2, plays okay-ish with others. They've been known to be a bit standoffish when it comes to other dogs and can take a little time to warm up. Although it's not out of the question that they will have a great time with new dog friends, they do get along well with housemates, so don't let that stop you from getting 2 or even 4 Frenchies. #3, they can be a tad lazy. They don't need much exercise and can lean more towards couch potato. If you're super active or looking for a dog to go on morning runs with you, a French Bulldog probably isn't it. Don't get me wrong, they love a good walk around the block, but just make sure not to go too far or you'll be carrying your little potato home. #4, breathing and health issues. Frenchies can have certain health issues, the main one being breathing. This is because of their adorable, smooshy faces and flat nose. Not all Frenchies have this, but it is common in any brachycephalic dog, so keep that in mind. There are things you can do, for example, keep them out of summer heat, monitor large amounts of activity, and if your Frenchie was born with really small nostrils, there is a surgery that can be performed to correct this. As I just mentioned, Frenchies don't do well in hot weather. Make sure that their walks are not too long and that they are not allowed to overheat. A general guideline is to be cautious in any weather over 80 degrees. They don't require much, if any, grooming. They do shed, so you will find Frenchie hair stuck to your socks, but overall, they're pretty low maintenance in this regard. And I'm guessing you're going to be in for a bit of a struggle at bath time, which brings me to my next fact. These little guys cannot swim. They are too darn chest heavy and can't keep their little faces out of the water. If this is a huge bummer for you and you've got a pool just waiting for your Frenchie to take a dip, then make sure you've got a little doggy life jacket. Music to our ears. They don't bark much. If you've ever lived in an apartment or neighborhood with a vocal dog neighbor, then you must be scarred. Well, French Bulldogs are generally pretty quiet on the barking front, but they will alert you to any perceived danger. Frenchies love to play and are super affectionate with their human companions. If you're looking for a cuddle buddy with occasional play breaks, this dog might be your new best friend. #10. Frenchies can be sensitive, and because they love you so much, they don't respond well to yelling. You're better off sticking to positive reinforcement. Smart but stubborn. While French Bulldogs are smart cookies, sometimes they use their power for evil. They probably know exactly what you want them to do, but they'll decide for themselves if they feel like complying. They are smart and trainable, but will definitely require a bit more patience. #12, not good flyers. Thanks to the breathing issues that we've already established, the stress and the change in pressure or temperature of flying can be unsafe for your Frenchie, so stick to driving if you can. If you absolutely must bring your Frenchie on a flight, then make sure to discuss this with your vet. And wrapping it up with the best little tidbit of information, these dogs don't always smell like roses. It's not their fault though. All short-faced breeds gulp air when they eat, and that air has to go somewhere. The cuteness just has to come at a cost, right? This is the cutest video I have ever made. I hope it's been helpful and given you a little insight into French Bulldogs. Maybe you find their unique quirks to be as endearing as I do. Either way, thanks for watching. I love you with all my heart.